Cuba is currently facing a severe energy crisis. This has led to the government implementing some drastic measures, including paralyzing the economy for 3 days. These actions were announced by the Prime Minister Manuel Marrero during a television ad. They emphasized the need to urgently stop all the non-vital state businesses and services. Discos and public schools, including all cultural activities and recreation centers, will be closed for a day. The situation escalated rapidly, with the government initially implementing staggered blackouts before declaring a complete nationwide failure of the national electric power system. Fuel storage, deteriorating infrastructure, and the rising demand as a combination are considered to be the root causes of the energy shortfall by Marrero. The Prime Minister stated that the fuel shortage is the biggest factor of all. President Díaz-Canel attributed part of the crisis to what he termed the U.S.'s financial and energy persecution, complicating Cuba's ability to import necessary fuel and resources. Venezuela is the pillar of support for Cuba with a long reliance on subsidized oil, although due to Venezuela's own economic challenges, the supply is dwindling. Aid has not been sufficient to fill the gap despite the expressions of support from China and Russia, some lasting up to 12 hours. The blackouts have become increasingly severe in areas especially outside Havana. The officials insisted that Cuba is not in a bottomless abyss. Hurricane Milton, which is a recent weather event, has made the situation worse, while it disrupted the fuel deliveries to power plants. As a part of a long-term infrastructure revitalization plan, 2 additional major power plants are underperforming and will soon undergo maintenance. Crucial for generating electricity, the floating power ships have also run out of fuel in order to contribute to the crisis. The government plans to increase electricity rates for fast-growing private businesses in response to the crisis. This move further strains the economy, which already seems to suffer from fuel, food, and medicine shortages. Over 600,000 Cubans are deprived of access to running water, which worsens the hardships caused by the crumbling infrastructure. Reports of rising violent crime have surfaced amid these challenges, which are in connection with a new cannabis-based drug called Quimico. As Cuba faces this unprecedented energy crisis, the resilience of its people is tested yet again in the fight for basic necessities and stability.